everyone, welcome back to a new video. So today's video I'm going to be using some Vettsy products and some nail sugar products, and I'm going to be creating a set of cherry blossom nails. Now I have done cherry blossom nails before, but these are different. These I've not done them this way before, so it's like a different, different style. Discount codes for everything for Vettsy and nail sugar will be in the description box below, so you can go and find them, and also I'll put them along the bottom of the screen when I show you a product. I normally do that anyway, but anyway, let's crack on. Okay, so today I'm going to be using the cherry blossom decals. Those little opal, they call it opal glitter, but they're actually flakes from Vettsy. I don't end up using those in the end, but I do end up using this beautiful turquoisey bluey solid cream gel. I missed what the colour was, but I'll put it along the bottom. Anyway, you would have seen it. But right, with their solid cream gels, or the solid gel polishes, I don't know what I'm going to call them, because they are solid, so they don't move, so if you tip the bottle over, or the pot, sorry, they're not going to, pardon me, I've just had a drink of fizzy water. If you tip the pot over, they're not going to spill or leak, which is one of the bonuses of the solid gel colours. The only thing is, obviously, when you're applying them to the nail, they don't self-level. That is, to me, that's kind of a downside. But I found that if I apply them to the nail, I'm using the little Vettsy brush. The way the brush is shaped reminds me of a pencil, and I kind of like that. So to get around it, I do 2 or 3 very thin coats, and then I find that it just leaves it nice and smooth. I also cure them for 60 seconds. I think they need 60 seconds in a lamp. These decals are the cherry blossom decals from Nail Sugar. They're lovely, they're gorgeous. So I'm doing the whole stamper technique where you put the decal on the stamper, and then I'm just using my clean-up brush to apply a little bit of the water to the back of the decal, and then it will just start to soak up that water. I think I'll show you. Yeah, look, if you watch here, I love this bit. Look, it just soaks up the water. I love that. I don't know why. Small things, please small minds, they say. Anyway, after several seconds, look, the backing will just slide off. And I know it's difficult to see, but you're left with the decal on the back of the stamper. And that's ready to stamp onto the nail wherever you want it. When you do this, I recommend that you use a stamper with a see-through barrel. The only thing is this one's got a lot of glitter in it, which makes it a little bit awkward. So I might have to dig out another stamper to use to do this. But I kind of just ended up sticking it on like that. Wasn't necessarily where I wanted it, but it ended up that way. And then there's a little bit sticking up across the top, sticking up out the top. So I'm just going to use my scissors just to snip off the excess. And then they're going to be matte, sorry. Oh, for those of you that like shiny, you can do it shiny if you want. I'm going to do it matte. So this is the Vettsy matte top coat that came with a set of solid cream. They sent me a set of solid cream gel polishes before Christmas. That top coat came in with those. Then I decided to use a Barbie Pink #1. So for this nail, I'm gonna do a French nail. So I am just painting on I'm kind of mapping out the area where I want the nail bed to be. Yeah, it was a little bit awkward. Use a detailer brush to go around the actual edge of the smile line. It just sort of neatens it up. I ended up making a bit of a mess, so I had to just clean it up. I've cured it. I'm going in with a second coat because this one definitely needs 2 coats. Might even need 3 actually. This is quite a light colour, and it does come across a little bit sheer. I don't know if it's supposed to be, because it's a lovely nail bed colour, so it might, I don't know, but it comes across a little bit sheer. So I think I ended up putting, I don't know actually, I can't remember now. Maybe I just done the 2 coats. Anyway, pop that in the lamp to cure. Then I'm using I think it was number 15. I think it's Young Love, this one. This is their solid white. It's like an opaque white. And I'm just going to go around, I'm going to neaten up the outside, the outline of the smile line. Outline of the smile line, I don't know, but you know what I mean. I'm going to neaten up around the smile line with this. And then I'm just going to use the brush to fill in the actual free edge area, and just making sure that I don't go past the line that I've put on. There we go. It's just a lot quicker doing it with the brush than it is the detailer brush, because if I do it with the detailer brush, it just takes me forever. Oh, weirdo, I know. So yeah, so now that's done. That's going to go in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then again, we need a second coat. So we're going to go over with that brush again. If you go over the smile line, you can just get a clean up brush and just clean it up, like make it nice and neat. And then again, that will go into the lamp for 60 seconds. Right, then on this one, I wanted to put some cherry blossoms on this one, but I'm going to use these single cherry blossoms, the big one and the little one. And when I do decals, I usually trim right round the edge, as close to the edge of the image as I can, so that I don't have a lot of excess decal, if that makes sense. And it took me a little while to decide where I wanted to put this, so I did end up, I kept doing that for like ages, because I was like, should I put it there, should I put it there? In the end, I decided that they were going to go on the free edge area, like the little one underneath the big one. And then using this, I think this is called So Precious. I do show it later on because I do use it twice, but I can't remember what the number is. But this is the, again, this was in a, I'm pretty sure these are available to buy separately, but this one came in a set that they sent me just before Christmas. So I'm putting that around the smile line, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use, I'm not using masses because I don't want masses. I just want to fade it down ever so slightly. I'm going a little bit out of this shot here. But you can see I'm just using, you can just about see, I'm using my detailer brush just to bring it down a little bit. Actually, that's what I found quite a lot in this video, is that I go out of shot, but it's mostly down the bottom of the screen. I do apologise. Yeah, and then I've cured that. You see, I've not put masses on. I just wanted to put it around the smile line to neaten up the smile line a little bit. And then this is going to be matte top coated. Because that glitter gel polish was like a, what do you call it? Oh, a metallic. It's just a metallic glitter. It looks really nice matte top coated. Like hollow, I don't know, sometimes on very, very rare occasions, you could get away. Oh, that was it. Did you see the number? I missed the number. On very rare occasions, you can get away with matte top coating hollow gel polishes, but very rare occasions. But these are metallic, so these can be matte top coated. But right, I've done 3 nails, one with the Barbie pink colour, one with the turquoise colour, and then one with the white. I don't know why I've only done 1 coat on the white, but I do end up going back over with 2 coats. And I'm just doing like a glitter fade on this nail. So I put the majority of the product at the cuticle area, and then I blend it down with my brush. And I'm quite happy with that. So that can go in the lamp for a cure. I'm going to put another decal on the white nail. The decals do show up better on a white background. So you'll see the difference between this one and the green one. This one I wanted to do coming from the top. So I'm going to cut off the bit that was hanging over the cuticle area. So you can see it just looks, they look a bit brighter on the white than what they do the green. So do bear that in mind when you're playing with the decals. What am I doing here? Oh, right, yeah, matte top coating the other 3 nails and then popping those in the lamp. So this is what we're left with at the moment. I got these little flowers from Amazon. The lovely Elaine J nail artist, she's on YouTube as well. She I asked her for the link because she used these, I think, in her video, and I absolutely love these. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to use the pink ones to give a little bit of a 3D look to our decals. So on a cup, 3 or 4 of the little cherry blossoms on the decals, I'm putting a little bit of the Crystal Totalist Gem Glue on, and then over the top of that, I'm going to put, on top of that, I'm going to put some of these the smaller flowers, not the bigger ones, the smaller ones. And I just think they give a whole new dimension. I don't know if that's a bit dramatic. I just think they really add to this design. So I just think they're so cute. I love them. So that's going to be that one. And then I'm going to do the same on this nail. Again, I'm going to add some of the smaller, where some of the smaller petals are, or flowers, or cherry blossoms. I'm going to put those smaller 3D blossom flower things. Do you know what? I'm waffling on a bit here. As per usual. So there we go. Have I put 3 on there? I'm going to put 4 on this one. So again, just using the little ones. Excuse me. And then what I will do is I'll cure those in place, but you can also, if you want to, these are, when you buy the flowers, oh, I'm like this, when you buy the flowers, they do come with, the white ones come with silver caviar beads, the pink ones come with the gold caviar beads, but the colours, the caviar beads I'm using are antique gold caviar beads from the Crystal Parade. I just felt like they went better with the matte gold glitter that we used, so I'm using the antique gold caviar beads, and I've placed them in the center of those 3D flowers just to finish them off. And then we're going to add some crystals. So the crystals are from, actually I don't know where I got these ones from. These are light rose Swarovski crystals. I don't know that these were from Crystal Parade, but I'm trying to use up some of the Swarovski crystals that I've got, because you can't get hold of these Swarovski crystals anymore. But I do have Preciosa Caribbean Sea. I absolutely love this colour. It's really nice. Isn't that gorgeous? These are Preciosa. I don't know if I just said that. And again, they're from the Crystal Parade, and you can use code NAT5 to get 5% off those. So for this one, I'm doing a crystal swoosh, and I've put some Perfect Nails glue gel on the nail, and I've just used a fine detailer brush just to move the product around. I want there to be a bit more, I need to use my crystal picker actually to do this in the end, because it was just seemed to take ages for me to spread the gel around. So you'll see in a minute. Here we go, look, I just moved to my Crystal Pro. This is the Scarlet Centre Crystal Pro. It's available on her website. I think it's scarletcentre.co.uk. So you can see, right, where the gem glue is, that's going to be like my template to where I want my crystals and the flowers. So that's gonna be like my guide. And what I'm doing is I'm using those light rose Swarovski crystals, the Caribbean Sea Preciosa, and then I also decided that I was going to use these are Starlight Gold Preciosa crystals, because we've used the gold glitter and the antique gold caviar beads. I just thought the Starlight Gold would look nice. I feel like I'm starting to bubble here because I'm talking a lot. I don't think I am, but you never know. Yeah, so I'm just gonna like mix around the crystals and the flowers. What is that? Did you hear that? Something keeps beeping and I don't know what it is. I'll find it in a minute. Yeah, so what we do is with the swoosh, it's kind of like an S shape. So we'll start curving around one corner, and then it will go down and it will curve back around the other corner. And you can do it more exaggerated, but this one's kind of more like a less exaggerated one. And between the flowers and the crystals, I will add some caviar beads as well, just to fill in any gaps. And you don't have to use caviar beads. Some people don't use caviar beads. I just feel like caviar beads just fill out they bulk out the design a little bit, and it's just added detail that I think looks really nice. But they are fiddly, and it just is personal preference. Again, with all of this, it's personal preference. I just prefer them a lot of the time. So you can see we're making our way down to the bottom. I finished watching a film last night called Cop Shop on Amazon Prime. It was really good. It's got Frank Grillo in it and Gerard Butler, and there's a lady in it who I've seen in other films, but I didn't realise she was a badass. She was awesome. She kicked ass. So yeah, if you like action films, go and give it a watch. It was pretty good. Just saying, I'm just trying to fill in some time because I'm trying to hurry this along. We're getting to the bottom of the nail now. Is it raining? By the way, it's really dark here today, but it's not raining. It must just be very overcast outside. And it's really dark. Is it raining where you are? Let me know. And it's Friday. I'm so glad it's Friday. I love Fridays because I know the kids are going to be home all weekend. We can have a lie-in. It's brilliant. I love a Friday. Anyway, stop waffling that. Okay. So there we go. I just added a couple of beads at the bottom just to fill out. So you can see my swoosh is kind of, it's not that exaggerated. Do you know what I mean? I think because it's a long stiletto nail, the nail's obviously quite long, so if you had a shorter nail, it might be more. Anyway, that's going to go in the lamp for 60 seconds, and that's it finished. If you want to, you can re-matte top coat it just to get rid of the shiny bits down the edges, but I'm not going to worry. I did add some caviar beads into the flowers because I forgot, and this is the finished set. I absolutely love them. Don't forget, you can get, I think it's 20% off Vettsy using my code. I think it's NatMug20, NatMug10 off Nail Sugar, Nat5 from Crystal Parade. All the links and discount codes will be down below. Anyway, if you want to treat yourself, thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. It is completely free. Have an amazing weekend, and I will see you beautiful lot on Monday with a brand new video.